Hello, my friends. My name is Raymond Giovanni. I I consider myself an activist for human rights, amongst other things. I've written a few books, and I wanted to comment on the recent offensive by the right-wing Christians in the United States. First of all, if you don't think this is a war that's on people's rights, you need to go get checked by a psychiatrist. These people think it's their duty to violate people's rights simply because they read a manuscript from the Middle East, a bunch of plagiarized writings called the Bible, and they think that gives them the right to spew their hatred against people who have different lifestyles and are born different than they are. The recent so-called religious freedom bills, the one they passed in Indiana and the one they wrote in Arkansas that the governor vetoed, rightfully so. Apparently, allegedly, his son told him to veto it. Are just, the latest demonstration of their hatred towards gay people. And they think that the public is stupid, and they think that the people are stupid enough to stay silent and just go on business as usual and not make any demonstrations against them. They're wrong, as you see all the big backlash on the media, social media, the news, everywhere. I don't care how they try to camouflage it. It says that if you have sincerely held religious beliefs, you can deny service to anybody. But they're basically, it's anti-gay. So if you own a store in Indiana and you're one of these right-wing Christians, bigots, you can say to gay people that we're not going to serve you because we have a sincerely held religious belief that you're all going to burn in hell, so we don't want to, you don't deserve our service. Now, if we were in the Middle Ages, that wouldn't be so bad because of religious zealotry. That it turned into the Middle Ages, the grip of religion. We basically humans burnt the best minds at the stake in the Middle Ages, and it was led by the churches, by religion. Anybody who spoke against the church or tried to challenge its power ended up in a bonfire as fuel. And the unintended consequences are that now they have the religious of the cannabis or whatever, people who smoke weed for part of their religion. Now they can say, well, I have a sincerely held religious belief, and so there's nothing you can do about it. There are other people saying that, well, we don't like Christians of any kind because they're members of a religion that has committed genocide, and some of their branches rape children and continue their hatred against humans that are born different. So we're not going to serve Christians. It's just it's never ending. The damage that the religions continue to inflict upon humanity. But I think what's going to happen is that in 50 years, we're going to look back, our descendants are going to look back, and they're going to look at the Republican Party as Republican Party and the Christians and religions, most of them, as terrorist organizations, because they operate on the same principle of singling out people who don't believe in what they believe and trying to exterminate them or shun them or get rid of them. There's a bill in California started by a lawyer saying he wants to put it on the ballot. He already gave it to the district attorney in Los Angeles, and it wants to be on the ballot that they want to pass a law that it allows people to shoot gay people in the head. Now, these are the same people who are always criticizing Islamic radicals, and so do I. I criticize all radicals of all religions, and political and aspiration are all cults. They're all cults that are always talking garbage about other religions, yet they're doing the same thing that there's other people doing. And by the way, the Christians started killing people way before the Islamics, the Muslims. They're just 600 years after the Christians, they started doing their killing. So now my question is does humanity have to wait until these people evolve out of their stupidity and their murders, rampages, for us to be safe from this, terrorists? I think these people are terrorists. They want to use the law to instill terror upon the population. And you need to. Now people say, well, not all Christians are like that. It's like, yeah, but you're preaching the same religion that these people are using as a base for discrimination. And if you're staying silent and not saying, no, enough is enough, you're an accomplice to it. So you need to think where your loyalties are at. Are your loyalties to your mythology, or are your loyalties to humanity? What is, and by the way, this United States is, I keep saying it's the laughing stock of civilized countries, because of the pernicious religious zealots that we have in power, the wholesale ignorance, the proudly ignorant morons who support this garbage. So we need to start talking about education and science instead of trying to continue to shove religion down our children's throats. And I really hope that before I die, this thing is done with. Have a good night, and long live freedom for all.